Everybody, how you doing? My name is Miss Caramel, aka Angela Agnew. Now I want to come to you today about something that my daughter, y'all know I always talk about my shorty doo-wops, but my daughter Angel experienced at Murphy High School. Now I don't know how many of you have children who attend Murphy, but I know that Murphy has a tendency of not informing parents when something drastic occurs at the school. Now my daughter is going to have to keep this memory in her head for the rest of her life of hearing a good friend, his name is Stephen, skull crack beneath the feet of 2 girls and 3 boys. Now, I think that we need to make sure that it's mandatory that when violence like that occurs and an ambulance is called and policemen are called, that the same notifications that we receive with PTA meetings, Coca-Cola sales, fundraisers, things of that nature, that we get the same notification or something to tell us when something drastic to where blood is coming out of this child's nose, their ears, their head, that we get a message as well. Now, I know a lot of people say, don't address this, don't talk about that, don't say this. You know what? It's time out for that. It's time out for it. I don't care anyway, because our children are in danger at school, at church, walking up the street, in their homes, in their cars, at the gas stations, because of these children who are not being brought up whatsoever, but who are out there to raise themselves. And I'm not going to say it's the parents' fault. I'm not going to say it's the kids' fault. But we are all somewhat at fault, because you know how they say that the village, that's what it takes to raise these kids, but we're no longer doing that. The TV is raising these kids. Entertainment is raising these kids. Other kids are raising these kids. These teenage mothers are raising these kids. They have mentors, like the rappers and things of that nature, who they look up to more than people that we had to look up to. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm concerned, because these are the individuals that are supposed to be our generation, the next generation. These are the ones who are going to carry on our legacy. And to know that girls will hear somebody's skull crack beneath their feet and will continue stomping. They have no fear of consequences. They have no fear of the hereafter. They don't fear anything. But you know what? We don't care, because we got to have that same non-fear when it comes to these children, because our children have to coexist with these beasts, and because that's what they are. If you don't raise your kids, if you don't teach your kids consequences, if you don't stop showing them, I'm your friend, I'm your buddy. No, we need to be parents to these kids. And if you see somebody not parenting, open up your mouth. If you see a kid who's always getting in trouble, always got something going on, because I did it last year. This little girl, kept bullying my child, but I ended up in court. Because, you harassing my child. But after mama went to the schools, mama went to the transportation department, mama went to all these different avenues to show them, this child is out of control. She's a bona fide certified beast. You know what I'm saying? She has no upcoming. You know what they did? They put her in the youth center for the entire summer. So don't say it's nothing we can do. It took a little bit of extra effort. It took some maneuvering. It took some encouraging. It took some dedication to show them that I was not playing and that I was not going to walk away when this girl kept bullying my child. But you know what? I won. But I want to ask you this. What do I tell my child who saw her friend's head get crushed between another child's foot? And I wonder about this. Y'all remember back in the day when we used to have fights? The teachers would come running. They'll break it up. Things of that nature. And I remember a good friend told me they're not supposed to break it up. They're supposed to sit there and fight to the end. But you know what? The morality of that I don't agree with. Because when my child is at the school, she's in their hands. They're in your possession. They are my treasure that you are, the captain of that ship to hold and protect. So I need to know where the teachers were. I need to know where the principals were. I need to know why this wasn't brought to the attention, of the parents who, the kids were there. I mean, y'all, we got to start discussing this stuff. This is becoming outrageous. Outrageous. And I mean, I stay mad. I stay angry. Because you know what? Not like just the white people, not like just other African Americans, I hate niggas. Don't like them. I don't like them. Those who have no mentality, no thrust, no ambition, no hustle, no go-getter, no nothing, no respect, no fear, of consequences. I don't like them. I try to keep my children from around them. I've been accused of everything. Oh, you raise your kids like that. Why? You protect your kids too much. Why they don't get to go anywhere? Because of niggas. Don't like them. Those who sit at home and abuse the system, you niggas. Those who don't want to step up and make it better for the next generation, you niggas. Those who want to sit and breed and have baby after baby after baby after baby when you know that you cannot financially afford you niggas. Okay? Those who are in somebody else's life because you don't like them, you niggas. You know, those whose mentors are those are just entertainers alone, and you don't seek intellect, and you don't seek knowledge, and you don't seek self-empowerment, you niggas. Bottom line. Bottom line. Because we are a supreme race. We are better at everything. Anything we touch, we take over. But y'all would rather take over a nightclub. You would rather take over drama. You would rather take over world star hip-hop than step up and say, you know what, it's something that we can do. This is in our hands. This is in our hands. Now, if y'all got any ideas, please come to me, because anybody who know me knows I don't just sit and talk because it sounds good. I don't mind getting my feet dirty. I don't mind getting stuff up, but you know what? I'm at a loss. I'm literally at a loss because whatever we support and put out there for them, you don't get no participation. But I guarantee you those same kids who stepped on that child's head and stomped them, gonna say it's about race. They're children. They're innocent victims of society. Bullshit. Bullshit. When you make a conscious decision to harm somebody to the point of no return, that kid is in the emergency room in critical condition because of how he was stomped on and beat on today. You know what? Y'all deserve what you get. You know, pass that message on for me, because one thing about me, I fear you not. I fear you not. You know what I'm saying? Because my time is already predetermined. It ain't nothing y'all can do to me. You know what I'm saying? Because either way, if you like me, I'm okay. If you don't like me, I'm okay. I render you judgmental motherfuckers powerless when it comes to me and who I am. I render you powerless. And I hope that we can instill that same mentality so that we are not slaves to trends and brands and who's in and who's out and who likes you and who don't and what you need to wear and what you need to go, because you're going to forever be a slave to this mentality. It's never ending. Do you not understand that? The iPhone 5, 4, 6, whatever, you know, it's always. Anytime you get something new, they'll make something newer. Do you not understand that? The foundation that you build now, that's going to be solid. That's the one that's not going nowhere. The mentality that you embed in these children that you bring into this world, that's the foundation. That's not going nowhere. But all these things that we invest in, the cars, the rims, the grills, you know, the clothes, the purses, all this superficial shit that we are slaves to these days, we got to stop it. We got to do better. Like I said, I pray for that child today. And to be honest with you, I pray for them other kids who did it to them because they wasn't brought up right. Your raising, your upbringing, everything is messed up. Y'all, we got to do something. We got to band together the same way we promote these cabarets, parties, events, out-of-town bus ventures, all this kind of stuff. Let's promote something as far as with us. And don't stop. Just because they don't show up that first time, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? If we got to bash that shit in their goddamn head every damn day, that, you know what, your cow could be next. Your child could be next. It could be your mama, it could be your daddy, it could be your auntie, it could be your uncle, it could be your sister, it could be your brother. Don't wait until something like this shows up at your doorstep before you want to do something about it. I'm telling y'all, I'm begging you to step up against stuff like this. We need it. I mean, we need it now. I'm out.